So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we are still here down in Stony Valley, up here in northern Lebanon County. And in my previous video, we hiked an old road that came down from the mountain up at the old ghost town of Mount Eagle. Brought us down into Stony Valley, down by the rail trail. A stream here called the Evening Branch. Beautiful spot. Alright, I need to get back up to where I parked, up the top of the mountain. So we're going to make another video doing that. Just up this way there's a stream called Black Springs. There's a red-shouldered hawk making that noise. But anyway, I'm going to make my way to that stream. We're going to hike along that stream back up to where I parked. It's a beautiful stream with lots of little waterfalls, and it's just cool. So I think I'll make a separate video. Our last video was kind of like a history video. This will be more like a nature video. We'll see what all we see along the way. Yeah, so right now I'm just walking along what's called the Evening Branch, and the Stony Valley Rail Trail is just up there. If you continue that way, it'll take you back over to Gold Mine, where you can park. The Gold Mine access area for the rail trail, I should say. It's a beautiful spot back in here. I love coming back here like midsummer when it's super hot. It's just always so much cooler down here in this valley. It's just beautiful back here. Alright, but we're looking for the other creek that's going to come down the mountain and join this one. That's where we'll start heading up. I absolutely love it back here. It just feels wild. Back through here. I'm not sure if this is the stream I'm looking for. This seems a little small for what I'm looking for, but we're going to keep going up this way. I'm going to try and get across here maybe. Not sure if that's a good idea or not, but probably should turn the camera off. Of course, we're not following any trail either. We're just kind of bushwhacking through here. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the way I should have come, but we're committed now. Our little stream is drying up. I think Black Springs itself will be a larger stream. Trying to get through here. Gotta get through this Laurel Forest first. It's literally a jungle in here, but it's part of the adventure. Trying to jog my memory just a little bit here, but I think when we find Black Springs, it has a lot of coal in it. Of course, we're in coal country, and it flows down from the mountains up there. Some of the old coal mining towns were located, so it's full of like that, just coal that's washed down from the mountains up there, if I remember correctly. Not sure if that's why it's called Black Springs, because there's a black coal in it or not. Just keep going this way. That Laurel Forest, they're like rhododendrons. They feel old. The trees aren't super big here, but those rhododendron bushes are huge. They have some age to them. At least it feels like it. But it's starting to clear out a little bit more here. A little easier to walk through. And just like that, the terrain completely changes. We go from that overgrown, like huge laurel forest to this rocky area, moss-covered rocky area. Okay, you hear that vehicle? That's Gold Mine Road. So if you're worried about me getting lost, that's not going to happen. If I just keep going this way, it would take me to the road. But I need to kind of go up that way up the mountain again, where I parked. If worst comes to worst, I could just make it to the road and do a road walk, but I'd rather not do that. Back into another laurel forest, or I guess I should say a rhododendron forest. Kind of the same thing, and same family. I mean, there's mountain laurel and then there's something called great laurel. So they're all kind of in that rhododendron family. Just trying to hike more up towards the mountain now to get out of this. Man, it gets rocky. Yeah, now I can see the mountain start to go up a little bit there. So I'm still hoping to encounter that stream, Black Springs. It should be over this way somewhere, unless I'm totally miscalculating where I am. But I need to find a place to sit and have something to eat though too. Been hiking a while already today, some other videos. So I'm not gonna head straight up the mountain, I'm gonna kind of head at an angle up towards it. So I'll make my way up at an angle too, so that we hopefully run into that stream. At least that's the plan. Sometimes it's fun when an adventure doesn't go to plan either. Alright, let's find a spot to eat. Maybe right up here. Yes, a nice dry log to sit on. Maybe right here. Take a little break. Oh, this is my view for lunch. It's absolutely quiet out here today though. Alright, but we're going to get going here in a moment. Like I said, we'll try and find that stream. If not, we'll just keep heading up the mountain. I know in the previous video I was following that old road that came down the mountain. We might encounter that again. We'll see what happens. I don't really have that much of a plan. Well, I kind of do, but this is one of these adventures where we're just out here. I mean, the plan is to get back to where I parked eventually. But getting there, that's part of the adventure though. Whoa, so I was about ready to talk there. These boulders are a bit unstable. I was going to say, but as you go along, it is pretty slow going. Kind of going from boulder to boulder, and then they tip on you like that. Wasn't expecting that all of a sudden there. There are some areas with less boulders though too then. Oops. And then there are places with massive boulders like this one. This one's taller than I am. Look how big that thing is. Get a better look here. Yeah, it just continues all the way over. Kind of like a ditch down here too. All right. Actually, I was just taking a closer look at this one. There's like a little boulder cave under here. I don't think anybody's home. Not big enough to crawl into. Alright, had to check that. Alright, so we are up on top of that boulder now actually. Earlier we were just down there. Then there's that rock with the little cave under. See another opening down there, but see, there's trees growing on top of this rock. It's a kind of a large boulder field right here. Yeah, still following this ridge of boulders, big ones. All kinds of little cave-like openings. We're soon at the end of it up here. And I don't know if my ears are playing tricks on me, but I feel like I hear water running up there. Maybe that's just my imagination. Or wishful thinking. Alright, so I'm almost positive I hear water now. Not sure if the microphone is picking that up. I think we're getting close. We'll see. Alright, you should be able to hear it now. In fact, I can see part of it down there. So we have found the stream we were looking for finally. Not the route I was planning on taking to find it, but nonetheless, we are here. Voila! There it is. Black Springs. Check it out. Beautiful cascades down there, waterfalls. Awesome. Alright then, back to what was my original plan, I guess, was to make it to Black Springs and follow this back up to where I parked. Beautiful spot. I don't know if you can see on camera, but up ahead there's quite the cascade of waterfalls up there. That looks pretty awesome. We gotta get up there. And down here is an example of some of that coal waste I was talking about that you can find in the stream. Quite a bit of it here. Yeah, kind of hopped across the stream here. We pop up and we're headed up there. That looks pretty awesome. Let's get up there. Oh wow. Look at that. Should have ate my lunch here. Should have. Oh well. At least we found it. Well, I was making my way up and look what we have here. Our first snake of the season. It's a garter snake. There he is. I figured we might see one today. There we go. And one last look at our special spot here. Yeah, just beautiful. Waterfall after waterfall. Going up this way. So I definitely need to remember that spot. I did, a couple of years ago, I did hike up this stream. Like with a pair of water shoes on, hike up in it, and I remember that spot, but it wasn't flowing as well as it is today. Just so much more awesome today. Perfect spot to spend a hot summer afternoon. I gotta remember that place. Maybe bring some friends down there this summer. Hike right down the stream and spend a day down there. There's a deep pool of water right there too. Not super deep, but deep enough to do a little bit of swimming in. Awesome. Yeah, and the cascades and waterfalls just continue. There's even some way over there. The stream kind of splits. Yeah, and they just continue up as far as I can see. Just cascade after cascade. Not too far from where we parked. Kind of see the gap in the mountains there, that's where we parked. Oh, just like that, and a little waterfall. It's a magical spot. Yeah, here's another deep pool of water. Yeah, check it out, just cascade after cascade after cascade going up through there. Almost feels like we have a bit of a trail right here, but there is a, oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, it just flew off. Butterfly. Yeah, just over there is our stream yet. Gotta pick up where to go. And check out these rocks. Almost like, it looks like a giant table. You know, we're not too far from that trail that I was on earlier today. I feel like it's just up here somewhere. Is that it right there? I might just head up this way to get to where I parked. Alright, so I'm back on the old underground telephone line right away here. And there's recognize that Cairn Rocks, but earlier today we followed that old road that went that way. So we're back. Alright, gotta make it to the Jeep. Alright, so I think I'll say goodbye here. Just got a little ways to go to where I parked, but yeah, that was fun, that was awesome. I remember there were waterfalls along that creek, a lot of them, but I forgot how nice that one was. But I think part of it is when I catch my breath come to that hill. When I was here last time in the summer, a couple years ago, it wasn't flowing as heavily, so the waterfall wasn't as impressive. But yeah, awesome. Guess I gotta get back down there again someday with some friends. Spend a day down there. Alright, yeah, this video started out not quite sure where it was going a little bit there, and ended up being amazing. Alright, as always, thanks for coming along. Get out there and explore yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.